Did you ever imagine a future where siblings might once again serve together in the hallowed halls of the U.S. House of Representatives, mirroring the footsteps of America's founding leaders? This isn't just a historical daydream, it's a very real possibility unfolding right now in Texas. Before we dive into this fascinating story, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and keeps you informed. Now, let's talk about a significant victory in the Lone Star State. President Donald Trump's hand-picked candidate, Air Force veteran Carlos de la Cruz, has clinched the Republican nomination in the newly redistricted Texas 35th Congressional District. He's projected to win against his seasoned opponent, longtime San Antonio state lawmaker John Lujan. But Carlos de la Cruz isn't just any candidate, he's the brother of a sitting Republican Congresswoman, Monica de la Cruz, who represents a neighboring district. This pairing has sparked comparisons to rare historical moments where siblings served concurrently in Congress. Think back to the 1780s and 1790s, when Frederick Muhlenberg, the first Speaker of the House, served alongside his brother, John Peter Gabriel Muhlenberg. Or even more recently, the Washburn brothers Israel, Elihu, and Cadwallader, who all held seats in the 1850s and 1860s. And closer to our time, sisters Loretta and Linda Sanchez, both California Democrats, served in the House together in the early 2000s. Could the de la Cruzes be the next chapter in this unique political history? This newly drawn district, the 35th, is a crucial battleground. It was previously represented by a prominent progressive Democrat, squad member Representative Gregorio Casar, who decided to run in an adjacent district after the incumbent in that seat, fellow Democrat Representative Lloyd Doggett, opted not to seek re-election following the state's controversial redistricting map. The 35th now stretches south towards San Antonio and, importantly, is considered significantly more favorable to Republicans and, in particular, more Trump-friendly than in previous election cycles. John Lujan, the opponent Carlos de la Cruz defeated in the runoff, is no newcomer. He's a longtime state lawmaker with deep roots and familiarity within the district, having originally won the March primary with a slim margin over de la Cruz, who secured second place and advanced to Tuesday's runoff. De la Cruz, with his service as an Air Force veteran, including deployments to the Middle East and the Mexican border, also boasts endorsements from his sister and, notably, House Speaker Mike Johnson. This all points to a significant push by the Republican Party to flip this seat. However, the real fireworks, and I mean serious, explosive controversy, have erupted on the Democratic side of this electoral equation. While Republicans were focused on their primary, a Democratic candidate in a different but related race, Maureen Galindo, who ultimately lost her bid, found herself embroiled in nationwide backlash. And this backlash came from within her own party. Galindo floated an idea so inflammatory it stunned observers, using an ICE detention center in her district not for its intended purpose, but to imprison wealthy Zionists. The rhetoric, the proposed solutions, they were immediately and unequivocally condemned as grossly anti-Semitic. The condemnation came from prominent Democrats across the political spectrum, from progressive firebrand Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on the far left to House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, both from New York City. This isn't just a minor gaffe, this is a deeply divisive issue that has exposed significant fault lines within the Democratic Party. Despite this major controversy on their side, Democrats are reportedly still expressing optimism about their chances in this redrawn district come November. They are banking on the fact that the district is majority Hispanic and that, even with the Republican nominee's Trump endorsement, they can still compete. It's a complex calculation, balancing demographic advantages against a deeply Trump-friendly map and a deeply damaging scandal that has marred their primary. So, what does this all mean for the upcoming general election? Carlos de la Cruz's victory, backed by Trump, solidifies the Republican Party's focus on appealing to a base energized by the former president, especially in a district that has become more favorable to their cause. The potential for a sibling duo in Congress is a historical footnote that could become a modern reality, adding another layer of intrigue to the political landscape. On the Democratic side, the challenge is immense. They need to navigate the fallout from Maureen Galindo's anti-Semitic remarks, which have alienated a significant portion of the electorate and have been used as a potent weapon by Republicans. Can they overcome this internal crisis and mobilize voters in a district that has shifted to the right? Will the appeal of a new generation of leaders, as De La Cruz might suggest, resonate more than the established political figures? The answers will undoubtedly shape the future of Texas representation and the broader balance of power in Congress. So, what do you think about this? Does the potential for sibling representation in Congress excite you, or do you see it as a relic of the past? And more importantly, can the Democratic Party recover from such a deeply damaging anti-Semitic controversy in a key swing district? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. This story is far from over, and we'll be here to break it all down for you.